Well, here we go. I'm pretty excited about going to Canada to hunt bears again. I haven't been to Canada since 2019 hunting bears. And you know, I've been to Canada hunting bears a lot of times all over central Canada. So I've been busy getting ready here, getting everything packed. I'm packing clothing. I got the Tarnin clothing that I'm going to be wearing up there, and I'm packing for cool weather and hot weather, although the forecast is for hot, and we're talking in the 80s for the next 3 days, and then it's supposed to cool off into the 70s, which will be, sounds like, perfect bear hunting weather. The ice is not off up there yet. The lakes are still frozen, but it's going fast, and I'm going to go ahead and take a small boat. I'm just taking a 14-foot boat that I can put in some of the smaller lakes up in the Duck Mountains, and I like to fish too when I'm not bear hunting, so I'm just going to tow that up there, and hopefully the ice will be off by the first part of next week. So it's Saturday here right now, kind of drizzling a little bit, but tomorrow's supposed to be nice, and then like I said, it's supposed to be warm when I get up there. I just talked to Scott on the phone. Scott Smith is the outfitter for Canadian Wilderness Outfitters. He told me that the bears are hitting the bait pretty good, and it's just starting to get green up there right now. And you know, there could be 2 or 3, 4 days right there when the leaves just start to bud out and stuff like that, where the bears really feed on them, and it can make the baits a little tougher. But he thinks we're going to be mostly past that when I arrive, and I'll start hunting Monday. So just getting everything ready to go here, and I'm pretty excited about this. I'm going to be putting together several videos, and people are already asking me, you know, what are you looking for? Do you want a color phase bear? Are you looking for a big bear or whatever? And I got to tell you, really right now, I'm all in it for just the experience. I mean, I'm looking forward to sitting in a tree stand, hopefully watching some bears, sitting around the campfire. I would like to upgrade my cinnamon bear at some point. Maybe that would happen on this hunt. But I'm just going to plan to hunt for a few days and look over some bears, hopefully. Scott says they're hitting the bait pretty well. So what bear do I want? I guess I'll know it when I see it. That's the way I'm looking at this. And I'll just bring you the hunt as it develops. So I'm going to hit the road in the morning, just whenever I wake up, jump in the truck and go, because everything's ready to go. And I normally wake up between 5 and 6, so it's about 11 hours up there. So I'll be there, you know, mid to late afternoon, and then Monday we'll start hunting. So thanks for following along. This should be good. Well, we're about halfway. It's noon, and I got through the border okay. I'm about an hour into Manitoba right now, and I'm on all these highways up here are just really rough, and they're like patches on top of patches that have been patched. Canada's road use taxes are really, really high. I mean, that's like one of the reasons why their gas prices are so high. But the roads are horrible. It's always been this way as long as I can remember. So anyway, I've got about 5 hours to go, and I'm just kind of cruising across the farm country of southern Manitoba. Getting through the border was no problem at all. I did have to stop and have my boat inspected. That was only about a 10-minute deal. They're inspecting it for invasive species, and everything was clear. So we'll be in camp here in about 5 hours. Well, it's 3:30, and I just pulled off the highway here to stretch my legs a little bit and enjoy this sunshine. It's 70 degrees out here. It's supposed to be 80 tomorrow, and have the beverage of my choice, which is probably the most fattening substance on the face of the earth, of course. Stopped at 2 gas stations to use the washroom, which is what they call the bathroom here in Canada, and neither one of them would allow me to use it, so I just decided to pull off on the side of the road here. I saw this little pull-off area and stretched my legs a little bit, and the good news is there's a lot of green on these poplar trees, and I'm excited to see that. I actually think it's, in fact, I know it's more green here than it is at home. and which is really surprising to me, but it's been warmer here, and I think we had a lot more snow down there than they had up here this year. So thanks for being along on this trip. I'm really excited about seeing what the next few days brings.
What about you? Yeah, I don't need to shoot one. I definitely have to shoot one.
All right, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're just getting ready to head out here, and it is 85 degrees, and the ice just went off the lake up here, just up into the ducks. The ice just went off 2 days ago. It's 85 degrees right now, and we're getting our licenses. We're just kind of taking turns going in, getting everything dialed in on the computer. They're struggling with the computer licensing system to get us all our licenses, but we should be able to take off here in a little bit. So today, the first day of hunting, you know, we've just kind of hung around camp here. I did drive up into the Duck Mountains and look at Wellman Lake, which is one of the lakes I kind of think I'll probably try to fish if I you know, kill a bear and have a little extra time. And like I said, the ice just went off of it a couple days ago. Well, it's been windy here down at the edge of the mountains. We're on the edge of the prairie here. And I went up into the mountains, and there's not a whisper of wind in here. It's just glass calm up in there. But we been hanging around here shooting our bows, getting stuff ready. Had a big dinner here with meatloaf that was made out of bear meat, and it was really good. And we're heading out here pretty quick.
Ruts, you can maintain your trails.
All part of the adventure. All right, guys, we're bear hunting, and it's late. We got into the stand really late. I'm the last person out, and so Scott took Dave from Michigan out to a bait, and then it's about 20 miles from here. And then he's going to pick me up on the way back and bring me here. And he dropped Dave and the guide Marty, who's going to film for Dave in the ground blind. And he dropped him off, and before he was even back to the truck, they texted him and said, "We got one." So I ended up waiting for over an hour. And then when we got out here, and it's a long drive out here, and we got here, the bait that he was going to take me to, he didn't like the wind, and the wind is really weird, and it's just really hazy because there's forest fires in Alberta that all the smoke is coming this way, and it's just really got a hazy, weird feel to it, and the wind is just keeps changing. So we abandoned that site and came to this one and drove back in here, got stuck, and anyway, it's 85 degrees, so it's not like, and it's the first day, it's fine. The bears typically might not move until closer to evening when it's hot like this anyway, so anyway, it's a good looking spot back in here. And still got, it doesn't get dark till 10 o'clock, so we still got 3.5 hours to sit. Hopefully I'll be able to show you some bears tonight. Thanks for following along. Just winded me. I got a wind on the back of my neck. He just hit him. It's right, blowing right at the bait. Oh boy. Man, he can smell me big time right now. It's 9:30 right now. We got a little over half an hour left of daylight. Maybe more will come. Keeps getting a whiff of me. I'm telling you, that bear's pushing 300. Definite Popignon. That one go, and I just really don't want to shoot a bear the first night, but that one was really tempting. There's 30 minutes of legal shooting light left. He might be back, and other bears might come in yet. Still very possible I could still see him, or another bear or two yet. Still very possible I might regret not shooting him. That was a really nice bear. Definite Pope and Young. He had a big head on him. Probably legit 300 pounder for the middle of May. That's not something you see every day. Hey, I'm here for the experience. I said I will know it when I see it. And I guess that wasn't it. I guess if you think I did the right thing by passing him up, hit the like button. And if you think I need my head examined, you'll have to tell me in the comments below. See you tomorrow.